Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today, as you can tell from the title, we are going to be testing out a lash lift kit. Now, if your For You page on TikTok is anything like mine, it is filled with beauty products, beauty hacks, and animals. Now, in between all of those videos, I'm constantly getting an ad for this particular product. This is a Diablo Lash Lift Eyelash Lifting Kit. Now, according to the website and according to anything that I could read on this particular brand, it is cruelty-free. So I'm just, I'm taking their word for it. And based on what I read from other blogs, it seems like it is cruelty-free. So now, as far as my lashes go, I feel like I do have quite a bit, but the curl is just no longer what it once was. If you guys follow me over on Instagram, I posted a video or a picture of my son. That's where all of my lashes went, okay? The curl all went to him. So I figured I can test this out, give my lashes a little bit of a boost, for days where I'm not wearing makeup. I could just, my lashes are still nice, wide, and wispy. So let's try to do this. I've never done this before. So I'm gonna do one eye at a time. I think that that's probably going to be best, and try my best to follow all of these instructions, which are listed here on the back of the box. Now, the box comes with a cleanser. It also comes with these little packs. One is labeled as Lift, 2 is Fix, and 3 is Nourish. You get 5 of each, so I'm assuming you can do this 5 times over. You also get a lash comb and lift pads. The lash comb, from what I've seen, is what we're going to use in order to kind of, gently press our lashes onto the pad. You get 3 of them. One side has like these little bristles and the other is just flat. These are the lift pads, and from my understanding, this is what's going to determine the curve of our lashes. Now, you will find the label right here at the top. You can't really, let me see if I can get you guys close enough to see it. Oh, maybe you can't see it from here. Oh, right there. See that? So each one is labeled, and of course you get 2 per size. Looks like we have 5 different sizes to choose from. So depending on which one you grab, which one you use, it'll determine the curve of the lash. Like I said, the small one is pretty flat. So I'm assuming that when you apply this onto the eye and you apply your lashes onto it, they're gonna go more like this rather than like this. They're gonna kind of do this, you know what I mean? The larger one definitely has a really nice curl to it. And it's going to give you like that C curl, not so much like the L curl that we get when we do, what is this? What is this? The lash curler. That's the last thing that you use is the micro applicators in order to apply and remove the perm and fix lotions. So you get these little guys and of course, little spoolies. So the kit retails for $68 US. You get everything that you just saw. And like I said, I believe that this will last you up to 5 applications. So let's get started. Okay, so step number 1, use an oil-free cleanser to clean any makeup, residue, or dirt from your lashes and eyelid area. Then ensure the area is completely dry. So for me, I don't have any makeup. I did my entire skincare regimen last night. I did it again this morning, and I'm makeup free as of this point, but I do have like my moisturizer and stuff. So I am gonna take their cleanser, apply the cleanser to a cotton pad, and wipe your eyelash and eyelid area. No rinsing required. So this is what I'm gonna use in order to prep the eye. All right, so I'm just gonna clean. We're gonna do the right side. We'll do the right side first. Okay, so we've cleaned it up. It's pretty dry. Let's get on with it. Now, as far as which lift pad I'm gonna use, I'm gonna go with the large one. It just makes sense to me. Now, if I had really short lashes, the small one or something a little bit smaller, like the smaller size medium ones, would make sense. Mine, I don't feel are too short, so I think the large would be just fine to give me that like curve that I'm looking for. Step 2, pick a lift pad size. You guys know I'm doing the large. And then we are going to apply a good amount of adhesive to the back of the pad. Wait 30 seconds, then place the pad as close to your lash line as possible. Hold in place for 30 seconds. So definitely have to get my timer out for this one. All right, so this is the adhesive, and we're going to place it on the back of the lift pad. And it says we want a good amount, so I'm gonna go back in and grab some more. All right, so it is on there. Let's get 30 seconds on the timer. All right, it is up. 30 seconds is up. So I am gonna be using this like 10-time magnifying mirror because I want to make sure that I place this as close to the lash line as possible. And I'm also gonna work my way from the inner corner to the outer corner. That way I make sure that I get these little ones right here as well. I mean, it's long enough to where I know that the end lashes are gonna get, they're gonna get it. This is gonna land right behind them. But I want to make sure that I have it right behind the inner corner as well. So go ahead and place it as close to the lash line as possible. This is incredibly difficult. This is exactly why I kind of stopped wearing false lashes, because dealing with placing them is just so hard. Okay, here we go. Well, that didn't work. Hold on. My other eye is getting super watery from me having to keep this one open. This is harder than I thought. Okay, we're good, we're good. All right, beautiful. Now we hold in place for another 30 seconds. All right, 30 seconds is up. So now we are going to apply adhesive onto this top side. Okay, so now we have to wait for this to dry for 30 seconds, correct? Yes? Yes. All right, timer's on. Oh, I'm just now reading, always patch test 24 to 48 hours before use to ensure you're not allergic. Well, let's hope I'm not allergic. So I'm gonna take this guy, the flat side, and this is what I'm gonna use in order to just, from my understanding, we're just lifting here, which is kind of hard. I thought this was going to be a lot easier, but it's really not as easy as oh my gosh, it's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Why did I think it was going to be a lot easier? So I'm just going to get them on there, I guess, like, and then like separate them if I need to, right? See, so yeah, it is drying and I am seeing some lift. So I'm going to apply, I guess, a little more adhesive. I don't know if you guys can see, like, it's kind of lifting on this side here. Okay. All right, so that is on. I think they're all separated and even. We'll find out. I could be wrong. I think they're dry. Okay, next we're going to apply a line of lift lotion along the lower half of the lashes. We're going to avoid covering the lashes completely because they will become unstuck if we do that. And then we're supposed to cover with cling film and wait 3 to 5 minutes depending on lash thickness. I don't have like saran wrap or anything like that because I don't use it. So I'm going to skip it and hopefully it's not too big an issue. Now this is the little lift packet. So we are going to take some of it with the little applicator. All right, and it says from root, you want to apply a straight line from root to the midsection of the lash. You don't want to apply it to the whole thing, so I'm trying hard not to apply it to the whole thing. I'm sorry I can't have you guys like any closer to see exactly what's going on here, but it's really hard to film this, especially to get you guys like super close. And even though it is a tiny little packet, like you do get quite a bit of product, especially because it's just the lashes, so you don't really need a ton. All right, and now we wait. And how long did it say to wait? 3 to 5 minutes depending on lash thickness. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the timer for 5 since I'm not using anything on top of it to like help this out. Let's just do 5 so that way we're good to go. So yeah, I'll see you guys back here in 5 minutes. All right, so it's been 5 minutes. It is time to remove this. I'm gonna use the applicator that I used to apply this. I'm gonna try to remove most of this with it. Just kind of wiping it here on a cotton pad that I have. And then I'll go in with a cotton swab, like a clean one, in order to really clean it up. I don't know how clean, like how much of this I'm supposed to take off. I'm assuming as much as I can. All right, so I'm gonna take a clean cotton swab in order to make sure that I just take everything off, which I think I am. Pretty sure it's all off. All right, so next we take the fix, which is the number 2, and we are going to do, I think, pretty much the same thing we did in our last step. All right, so let's read over it again. Remove the lift lotion with a cotton bud without touching the tips of your lashes. Done. And repeat the same process with the fix lotion, cover with cling film, and wait another 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so same thing we did with the previous step. We're just gonna apply it on to the root up to like the center area, I guess. All right, so now we wait another 5 minutes. All right, 5 minutes are up. Let's move on to step number 6. Using the cleanser, we are going to thoroughly clean our lashes using a cotton bud in order to remove all the lotions and to gently remove the pads from the eyelids. So here's the cleanser. Let's go ahead and remove this. So I think first I'm going to take all the excess product off using the applicator that I used to apply it. Just grabs everything like that, so why not? This is just all the excess, of course. So for my first time, I'm not holding my breath on this one. I know it's probably not gonna look the best, but hopefully if it works out, it gets better with time, you know? All right, so I think I've removed most of the excess product. Now I have the cleanser here on the cotton swab, and I'm just going to wipe it. I'm just using it to clean through my lashes this way, going up, of course. So it is definitely cleaning them. I just got quite a bit of adhesive. I made quite a mess when I was first applying these. Take the rest of the adhesive off of the lid. This cleanser is really nice. It took everything off without an issue, and it did it very gently, or at least from what I could tell. All right, and the last thing to do is apply the Nourish lotion and comb your lashes. Repeat steps 1 through 7 on the other eye. So it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be, quite honestly. I thought that this was going to be very difficult. I thought that it was going to be very uncomfortable and that I probably wasn't going to be able to do it. But, I mean, I can feel my lashes on my lid. Like, that never happens. Not without mascara. This looks really good. So just running that nourishing, what is this called? The Nourish lotion, but it looks more like oil to me than lotion. This is what it looks like. Let me show you guys what it looks like. That's what it looks like. So I'm just applying that onto the lash using a spoolie, a disposable spoolie. All right, so now that we're done with this eye, let me take care of this one off camera and I'll come back with my final thoughts on this product. All right, I am back with both eyes done. What do we think? I am pretty obsessed over the way that this looks, and I had a much easier time doing it on the second eye. I just knew what I was doing. It's pretty clear. Once you do it the first time, it's like no longer so overwhelming in your head. It just looked like a lot to me when I first sat down. I was like, how am I gonna do this? What if I mess up? What if this? What if that? But after you get it down, the second eye will not be an issue. I think next time I actually will be able to do both eyes and it wouldn't be a problem. Now, as far as aftercare, you're not supposed to get your lashes wet for the first 24 hours. Steam is possible after 24 hours, but may weaken the lift. Maybe if you're doing like a steam treatment on your face, I don't do that, so I'm not gonna have to worry about that. You definitely want to try to be gentle with your eyelashes. No eye makeup and lotions for the first 24 hours. Avoid waterproof mascara and oil-based makeup or makeup remover, I would assume as well, could probably, weaken the lift, and then daily use of an oil-free eyelash serum and or conditioner, which I don't have, and I'm not really sure what I would use, honestly. But overall, really, really simple. And you can do this once every 4 weeks. You don't want to process your lashes more than that. You definitely want to wait the 4 weeks even further, which I think I am going to do. And the next time I do it, it's going to be a lot easier. And I'm going to do both eyes. This is just, I'm pleasantly surprised. It was very simple. It didn't get in my eye. I didn't need to use that, like, you know, the saran wrap or whatever over the lash. And I still feel like I got a really, really nice lift. We'll see how long it lasts, okay? Now, today's May the 9th. So according to this, it's supposed to last me through June the 9th, or maybe a little bit further. So we'll see where I'm at come that time. I really like it. And yeah, I'm glad I tried it. So if you've seen this ad on TikTok, know that it is real, okay? The results truly are real. We'll just see how long it lasts. So that completes it. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly hope that you enjoyed today's video and that you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on future videos. And of course, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram, where I absolutely love to interact with you guys. As always, take care, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah! Bye.